The Senate chamber was unusually tense that morning, the kind of air so heavy you could almost hear it breathing. Cameras zoomed in, pens scribbled in notepads, and reporters whispered predictions of what was about to unfold. At the center of it all sat Senator John Kennedy, leaning back in his chair with that trademark Southern calm, his eyes twinkling with both patience and mischief. Across from him was Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, sharp, dignified, and prepared. The stage was set for a confrontation that no one in that room or watching at home would soon forget. It began with subtle tension. Justice Jackson, confident in her position, launched into a long, meticulous explanation on a case precedent. Her words were polished, her tone authoritative. Many senators nodded along, but Kennedy didn't. Instead, he tilted his head, letting her finish, then leaned forward as if he had just been handed the opportunity he'd been waiting for. Justice Jackson, he drawled slowly, his accent cutting through the formality like a knife through silk, I hear what you're saying. But do you mind if I ask something simple? Real simple? The question was sharp but masked in courtesy. Jackson arched an eyebrow, clearly expecting a trap, but she nodded. Go ahead, Senator. Kennedy smiled, not out of mockery, but with the deliberate patience of a man who knew his next words could flip the room. You said the law in this case is flexible. Well, I've read the Constitution more than once, and I never saw the word flexible written in there. Can you tell me where exactly in the text we're supposed to bend the rules? A ripple of murmurs swept through the chamber. Justice Jackson adjusted her papers. She tried to counter, explaining that constitutional interpretation requires nuance and context. But Kennedy interrupted gently, not rudely, but firmly enough to take the reins back. I don't disagree with nuance, ma'am. I just disagree with making it up as we go along. Nuance is not the same thing as twisting the law till it squeals. The words hit like thunder. Some senators chuckled under their breath, others stiffened. Justice Jackson's expression tightened. She fired back, accusing Kennedy of oversimplifying the role of judicial interpretation, of reducing deep constitutional issues to bumper sticker lines. Kennedy didn't flinch. He leaned even closer, his voice lower now, forcing the entire room into silence. Ma'am, I come from Louisiana. Folks there don't read the Constitution for entertainment. They read it because it tells them what the government can't do to 'em. When judges turn it into a rubber band, stretched however the winds blow, people lose trust. And when trust is gone, law is gone. Now, tell me, do you want to defend the people, or do you want to defend the rubber band? The question landed like a hammer blow. Justice Jackson, brilliant though she was, found herself caught in the senator's framing. She attempted to reassert control.